The Formal Gamer, podcast for those with exquisite taste.
Welcome to Season 8 of the Formal Gamer podcast. Fickle the Bard, Bernum the Monk, and Methuzala the Magic User begin their quest in chains, but end up in the middle of a conflict they don't truly understand. Malevolent magical forces are at work in the town of Dulasar, with defiant dragonborn, guarded gnolls, and cunning kobolds fighting for supremacy. Will our three heroes be able to escape and discover why their life seems to be draining away? Especially as their own demons seem to be getting in the way of their progress. Sometimes literally.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 12 of season 8 of the Formal Gamer podcast. As always, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, website, all that. And one announcement before we start. We will be at Dragon Meet this year recording some episodes with just anyone who's around. So if you are able to get to Dragon Meet and can get down there and want to be on the show or just say hello, please come down to Dragon Meet and come and see us. There's loads of cool stuff down there. We had a great time last year, recorded some amazing episodes. And we'll happily record some stuff with you. But otherwise, more important than anything like that is that you enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Formal Gamer podcast. I'm here with Methuzala.
Hello.
And Methuzala on his own.
Yeah,
because
everyone else
at the end of last episode, things began to get a little bit odd. You went off on your own while the others were chilling out in this little covert camp they'd built. A little bit of a distance away from the Aztec temple. Or Aztec-style temple, really, that the kobolds had taken over. Mm-hmm. You and the group saw blue light emanating from the area around the temple. Yes. Blue light similar to when you originally saw it and lost your life force.
Yes.
In Dulasar, the dragonborn town. You made your way back towards that secret entrance where the kobolds, you think, may have taken your horses. Mm-hmm. You looked out through the trees up towards the temple and saw a beam, a shaft of blue light emanating from the top, going up towards the sky. And at this point, things started to get a little bit hazy, time began to slow, and you heard a voice very familiar to you.
Oh, Methuzala, it's been a little bit of time, and I seem to remember during our last conversation that I gave you an instruction, a task.
Lovely to see you too, Nia. Lovely to see you too.
Well, the smile on my face is, let's say, perhaps not as wide as it could be.
Things bad at home.
What was that I told you last time?
You said I needed to treat our dead kobold companion. He was a Gnoll. He was a Gnoll. Treat him as one of our own. Incorporate him into the group. And I did, until unfortunately he was stolen by the kobolds.
No, I don't think that's true. Remember, I have eyes and a smile everywhere.
Yes, well, he was stolen by the kobolds. Oh, no, he could have been, and luckily we hid him, otherwise he would have been stolen by the kobolds, wouldn't he?
He's feeling very lonely.
Yes.
Very lonely, Methuzala.
Yes.
You have not fulfilled your side of the bargain.
Well,
You've been all sorts of places, the top of towers, with beautiful views, and our friend here has been stuck in the forest on his own, left whilst kobolds rang amok and stole your horses.
Well, yeah, that was his problem. I left him to defend
How
the
do
horses.
you imagine Is there a smile on his face? No.
Gnolls always kind of have smiles on their faces.
Not this one. So lonely. It brought a tear to my eye.
Nia, if you would like, I'll go get him back.
Oh, Methuselah, you will have to, because until that point, you are a disappointment to me, and you know what disappointment brings. No smile to my face. You knew the risks. You knew the risks, Methuselah. Correct your mistakes.
Of course, Nia. Of course. Of course I will. You know, I'll do anything for you.
Always with a smile.
Yes.
Always with a smile.
Yes.
And with that little bit of time dilation, we are back to reality. And you hear the noise of the trap door where you suspect the horses went being pushed open.
Wonderful.
So, you hear the noise of the trapdoor opening and you can see the lower half of the body of a kobold. You've got this opportunity to do something quickly.
I think I can just sneak away from him because I'm kind of in the bushes? Do I think he's caught me in plain sight? Am I sneaking away from him? Is that a possibility from where I am?
You think it would be difficult to sneak away. You think that you've sort of been standing there. This has all happened very quickly, but it seems, let's just say, cosmic misfortune that this has happened at exactly this point.
I think I might create a bonfire.
Are you fucking serious?
Between me, like just in front of where the trap is, there'll be a bonfire lit up, and he won't be able to see where I run off to.
You think, and I'm going to give you this as your insight,
Yeah.
that probably is going to be very difficult for that to work.
Well, he won't see. He'll see a bonfire. How big is the trap door?
Well, wide enough for a horse.
So 5 foot.
Yeah.
Just enough for a bonfire.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, if a bonfire appeared
Yeah.
in front of you,
I mean, that's not going to alert them at all.
I mean, it will quite a lot, but
Based on the gnolls that you've you got me at it now. Based on the kobolds you've come across, depends how many there are there. But if there's just this one, it might be something you could deal with.
Okay,
you don't know.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't burn and run.
I think you think that perhaps trying to stealth might be easier than the bonfire, but you don't know. Nea's words to you were quite ominous. In that he is not happy and you are to suffer the consequences. You don't know whether those consequences are the fact that he appears to have done something to make this kobold just come out, or whether he's alluding to something else.
Right, I'm gonna I'm going to kind of crouch down, try and not move and stay stealthy where I am, and watch to see what he does.
Okay.
This kobold. And I'm going to prep up a thorn whip. So as soon as I think he's suspicious or alerted, I'm going to whip out at him.
Yep. So are you trying to stealth you or?
Yes, at the moment I'm just like crouching down, staying stealthy in a bush where I am.
Okay.
And then I'm going to see what he does, basically. I also am going to...
Okay, roll that stealth up for me, please.
Okay. I'm also going to, as a bonus action, cast Shillelagh, which is...
Yeah, that's cool. That's to turn your charisma to be your attacking power, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, my spell. Uh-oh, well that's compromised.
Oh!
It was cocked on the wire. Right, 14 plus 3.
You secrete
17.
yourself in a bush very close to the entrance. You see one kobold come out of the mouth of the path, put it down, and start putting leaves and such like all around where he's moved to cover up the entrance.
Okay. I suppose if I did Fine Whip on him now, I could get a bonus.
What's fine? Is it the...
Well, it's a funny one, because you have over 10...
Does he need to save, or is it one of yours? Do you need
It's
to
one of
hit?
mine. It's an
Okay.
attack.
Right.
So, Lash Out is make a melee spell attack against the target, but it's within 30 feet.
Okay, that'll reach.
And it does 1d6 piercing
Okay.
damage.
This is very important. Is that your choice? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, I'm going to try and vine whip him while he's got his back turned to me.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to get some kind
You
of
can do that.
advantage.
You have to roll with 2 dice, though. And unfortunately, you're rolling with disadvantage.
Why am I rolling with disadvantage?
Because Naya is a complete shit.
So my advantage has gone to disadvantage. Well, luckily it's just a vine, so he won't suspect anything. See a vine? Oh, well, okay, that's
No,
happened.
in the dice tab, we're doing it.
Okay, fair enough. Right, 19. Wonder if this is going to be lower or higher. Then a 5. So choose
the,
that
the
5.
vine whips out.
5 plus 5.
The vine whips out and cracks next to the kobold's ear. He turns around and he's looking around, but he hasn't seen you.
Okay. I will stay hidden.
Okay. You see the kobold start to move out from where he was, looking in the bushes. He takes his little stick that he's got and starts poking into the bushes.
Right, I'm gonna cast a minor illusion
Okay.
to make the sound of a wolf behind him. How close is he to me now?
He's probably about 15 foot away.
Right, okay. He's still quite far away. Yeah, I'm gonna do the sound of a wolf behind him.
Okay.
And then I think my attention is going to be to try and sneak off while he's hopefully distracted by the wolf. I think he has to make an intelligence check to see if he believes it's a wolf or not, or believes it's a thing. Against my DC, I suppose, is 30.
Yep. He thinks there's a wolf.
Cool. So that I did that behind him, away from me. So I'll hopefully, have I seen him turn around?
Oh, he has really thought it's a wolf. Like, he's absolutely shit himself. Let's just say that if he could have thought it was a wolf in any percentage, he 100% thinks that's a wolf. Right?
So how's he acting right now?
He is bolting.
Where's he bolting to?
Bolting towards the centre of the
pyramid.
The pyramid.
Wonderful! Good. So I'll let him bolt, but as soon as I think he's far enough away that I can stealth off safely, I'm going to stealth off. Looks like I'm going to be getting back our knoll.
So you see him run up. He's running towards. Are you sort of keeping an eye on him, or what are we doing?
I am. So I guess I'm going around the perimeter,
Okay.
stealthy but quickly. So not running, but kind of crouching stealthy. I feel like I don't have to be too stealthy in regards to him because he's running off quite far away.
Yeah.
I'm going around the perimeter and trying to keep an eye on him, and then going all the way round to where the knoll was, which is the whole way round.
Okay. You can roll your stealth.
Fuck, where's that gone? The dice tower has been compromised. Oh, God, 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay. You're moving around. You don't think you're being particularly stealthy. At the moment, though, you're not sure whether that is an issue. You see the kobold run off towards one of the side sets of stairs. The opposite one to where Fickle went.
Okay. When he goes in, I'm gonna stop and watch what happens, actually.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wait and see who comes out.
Okay, you stop there. Yeah. He disappears into one of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And you wait. And you wait.
Okay. I'll wait for up to about a minute, I think.
Okay. You wait for up to a minute. Nothing happens. He's not come out.
I'll keep going around then.
So you make your way round to where the body of the knoll was and still is.
Oh, hey, Nolly. Great to see you again. I've come to get you so you can rejoin our party. Oh, wonderful.
No response, obviously, from this decaying, slightly rigor mortis
Okay.
body?
I'm going to just have to drag him, I think. Methuzala isn't particularly strong. So I'm just going to drag him by the leg.
Okay. Right. Roll them.
How much noise is it making when I start dragging him?
A reasonable amount.
Oh, God. I pick him up and I put him over my shoulders.
Right. Roll me a series of endurance checks, please. 2.
Ooh.
I say endurance, I mean constitution.
So 18 plus 0.
Okay. You make the first leg. All right.
Yeah. Getting tired. Free.
3. You have to take a stop and put the body on the floor. You're getting tired. I mean, you're not a particularly strong guy anyway.
I tell you what, for a Knoll, you're an awfully fat boy, aren't you? God, been eating well. You don't need any elf. Okay, I caught my breath back. I think I'm going to have another go.
Okay.
Okay. 10 straight.
Okay. Slow progress, but you're now back to the entrance, or around about the area of the entrance to the underground area of the temple.
Okay. I'm going to keep a wide berth of that entrance.
Oh, okay. So you want to?
So, because I suppose I'm coming around in a circular way.
You just take a little bit of a longer route.
Yeah, I'm going to go from the edge of the circle directly down, rather than going all the way round the circle to 6 o'clock and then down, if you know what I mean. So
Okay.
3 o'clock to camp. Trying to give it a bit of a wide berth, basically. So
As you do that, then you take this bit of a wider berth. You come across what looks like a more well-trod path that you suspect, and this is just on your natural insight, would be one of the paths which the kobolds obviously used to get to that entrance
I see.
from further into the forest.
Right. Okay. And I'm going to keep on going, so I don't want to dilly-dally around there.
Okay, roll another Constitution. 3.
I'm so tired.
You have to stop again. This is now all around about. It's probably taken about 2 hours now so far.
I'm so fucking tired. Oh, look. I'm gonna try one more time. No, 9.
You drag and it's slow, but we'll take it that it's taken a significant amount of time. But with that last one, you managed to get back to base, but it has taken you a long time, and you are tired.
I think I'm going to go to sleep now.
And as you get back to camp, we will return
I put
to the group.
I put the Knoll next to Fickle if she's sleeping there.
In fact, let's rewind slightly. You get to the edge of where the group is.
Yeah.
You find the group. I'll have to check with them, but I assume that they may have remained sleeping.
Yeah.
How do you want to deal with this? Do you want to
Yeah, just play out what they did.
stealth hit the body in, or do you want to just
Yeah, I don't
turn
want to
up
wake
with
them
it?
up. Yeah.
Right. Roll me a stealth check then.
11 plus 3, 14.
Okay. You successfully get the Knoll into the middle of the camp with you, and let's invite the others back in. And so we're all together again.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
Bernum, Fickle, and Tully.
We're all together. I thought you said.
Yeah, but let me finish. You were in the camp when Methuselah went off to investigate the blue light.
But we were sleeping, right?
You were going to sleep.
I've had a lovely dream.
Okay.
Bet you have.
Oh, careful.
Crikey, it's all
And
got...
those are the noises listeners love. Clattering.
Bet you, Trev, there was a nice cuddly teddy next to you.
Would you be sleeping straight through? Would anyone be checking up to see if Methuselah had come back? Would you be any guards, anything like that?
No.
I'm going to sleep.
Right, lovely. In that case, you wake up in the morning and camp is made and you have an addition in the camp.
I'm not interested.
No?
I don't care about your DMing.
Yeah.
What do I see?
The body of the Knoll has made its way into the middle of the camp.
Which Knoll?
The Knoll you killed.
thought I killed loads of Knolls. Was that kobold?
No, they're
Kobolds.
kobolds.
Do you remember there was a Knoll who we were going to have in our party? You were like, oh, this Knoll's going to eat me. I think he's going to betray us. And so you stabbed him.
Yeah. The good character stabbing someone for no reason.
No, because you said he could eat me and you made a deal
No, we
with him.
didn't say that.
Well, I'm suspicious that you did.
You were.
Can I roll an insight check on that? Oh, look, 20. No, that's...
I feel like that's gone.
You were suspicious at the time. You were suspicious that they had made a deal. Yes,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
but you couldn't prove anything.
So I just killed him in cold blood.
Well, yes, you did.
But also, he was saying some quite things like, "Oh, you're really edible, and I want to eat you, and I'm probably going to kill
No,
you."
this guy didn't say anything. I think you literally just murdered him as soon as he joined your group. If I'm honest.
So he's joined our group again,
Yes,
but he's
Is he
dead still.
he's dead.
Is he
Does
smelly?
has he got tracks next to him?
Yes.
Does he look like Methusela's dragged his corpse in?
Roll an insight.
No.
12 plus 2, 14.
It looks like somebody's dragged him here.
I say, Methuselah!
Oh, yes, what's that, Mummy?
I wake him up by dragging the knoll
it's
over,
Fickle.
and I use the knoll's hand to slap him in the face awake.
Are we contesting this? Is the shillelagh coming out?
I say,
You
wake
woke me
up!
up.
Look,
You can't-
did you bring this? Did you bring this friend back to us in the night?
Oh, Teddy? No, he just got bored. You left him there, didn't you?
Why would I want a corpse with me?
It's not a corpse, it's Teddy.
Okay, and I put the knoll corpse spooning Methuselah and let him have a lie-in.
Well, I've kind of got up after you woke me up. You need to work on your tactics here. If you want to trick me into sleeping with a doll called Teddy, then do it before you wake me up, you idiot.
Sorry.
Why are you calling the Knoll Teddy, Methuselah?
That's his name.
Oh, okay.
Have you not talked to him yet? It's very rude. He's part of our party.
Well, I remember we made friends with him, and then somebody
Yes.
stabbed him,
Yes, not
and
very
then
nice.
we tied him to the horse, and we lost his body.
Yes, no, yes.
How did he get back here?
I think he just came back because he felt like, he's part of the party, isn't he?
What's that?
That's me rolling to see how smart Burnham's going to be. Dead Knowles can't walk. You rolled a 19.
19.
Whether I trust
So
that he
you,
thinks
so you remember that when you went back with Tully, the horses were gone, but the body of the knoll was still there. Looking at Methuselah, he looks really tired. Really, really, really tired.
That's not a logical leap from this man looks tired to he went and got this corpse and brought it back. I don't think I would make that
I don't
logical.
remember
I'm not
seeing
I told
the
you you have.
corpse
All
where
I'm saying
the
is that he
horses
looks
were.
tired and that you
I
remember
don't remember
that.
seeing the corpse where the horses were.
Well, you're very stupid then, Fickle. What a stupid D&D hero you are. Teddy was there and he was sad that you didn't say hello.
I say, hello, Teddy. Can you speak to me right now in front of Methuselah?
Are you speaking to the corpse?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's not true. Teddy
right.
says out
So-
loud.
What does he say?
I don't know, Teddy. It's up to Teddy.
I'm part of the party now. I always have been.
Can you roll insight, both of you?
You're very confused.
6. But I'm thinking that.
Yep,
that's
you think the corpse has said, I'm part of the party now, my name's Teddy.
I got a 10.
Oh, you got 10. You suspect that there might be some sort of illusion going on here.
I just shrug. I'm like, well, I'm cool with this.
I say, okay, well, Methuselah, you're in charge of Teddy.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't leave him in charge. Leave you looking after him because you murdered Teddy. He's now a post person.
Yes, that's why I said you're in charge.
Yes.
I can't be trusted.
Me and Teddy wouldn't want you messing with him. Stay away from Teddy. He's ours.
Tully, come stand over here with me, away from the corpse.
Yes, Burnham.
Have your key points regenerated. You don't get key points because you're not a Burnham yet.
No.
Burn.
I'm only a Tully.
I know.
Teddy, come over and stand with me.
Teddy, come over and stand next to you.
Yes.
What's happened?
Yeah, got look putting the DM on the spot. So
Teddy, you coming? or
you
not?
hear a voice saying,
Oh no, I like it down here actually.
Don't be silly, Teddy. I'll come pick you up. Come over here. I'll pick up Teddy.
Thanks, Methuselah. You're the best.
I know I am. And I'm handsome, aren't I, Teddy?
Yes, you're the best.
Don't get too close. It's not that kind of relationship.
What is going on? I understand. So,
Cool. I've got my
so the corpse didn't move though,
nope.
but it does appear to be speaking in some way.
Yes.
I say, I feel so bad. Let me help Teddy up. So
No, you stay away from Teddy. He
I
doesn't
lean
like
down
you.
and put my hands under his shoulders and I stand him up and then I let go and walk 2 paces back.
Would you like to do anything, Methuselah?
Yeah, Methuselah would hold him up and say, "No, Teddy's not feeling well. You have to hold him up." Teddy, what do you think of that lady, Fickle? That elf lady?
She's a shit.
Yeah, she is sometimes, isn't she?
Fickle,
Right, both of you roll insight.
What is going on?
11.
14 plus 2.
Again, you don't think that the corpse is actually speaking. The voice is coming from somewhere else.
I motion to Bernum.
But not.
Say,
Do we think it's coming
Bernum,
from?
Bernum, could I show you that pair-influenced song that I wrote quickly over here?
Come on, Tully, yes.
Okay. We're just going to go and sing this pair song together.
Oh, I'm really talking to Teddy.
I mean, I'm not a fan of songs normally, but a pear song. This might be the most forbidden fruit.
So I walk a few yards away with Tully and I say, I think that he's pretending that corpse is alive with his magic. I'm scared. What's happening?
Yeah, no, probably. What song are you going to sing for us?
Well, that was just... I haven't actually written the song, but that was just an excuse because I was a bit scared and I wanted to talk to you without him hearing.
To describe myself right now as devastated will not even come close to the emotions I'm feeling. But no, I'm not even sure it's Methuselah who's doing the... Well, I think there might be something inside Teddy. I'm not sure what's going on.
Do you think we should open up Teddy and find out if...
Oh no, that seems very grim. Like, until Teddy starts causing problems, I'm just sort of willing to let this one slide because I don't understand.
Okay, Fickle nods and says, I think that's a very wise decision. And then she does a complicated handshake with Bernum.
He just sort of holds his hand out and lets it sort of happen to him.
So
Yes.
that's all going on.
Wonderful. How was the pear song?
Devastating.
Yes.
Okay, so should we...
This morning, there's no evidence of blue light from the...
Have we lost any
temple area.
life force?
Yes.
Why did you ask?
In that you've all regenerated your health from a long rest, but you can now minus another 1 from your
great.
health.
Oh, cool. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
So were we going to go and explore the cavern or the pyramid? I think we should explore the pyramid.
Yeah, I think we know what's happened in the cavern. 100 kobolds, well, 20 kobolds we saw, but like there will be loads of them.
Yes.
And some of them looked highly armoured.
And the blue light was coming from the pyramid as well. And Teddy says that he thinks that's where the bad guys are in the pyramid.
Well, if Teddy says
Yeah,
so.
Teddy, what makes you think that?
Teddy?
Because... no, wrong voice.
You want to become part of the Order, Teddy?
Oh, the mistakes. My clever master... Nope. Because I saw it.
Because he saw it. There, he said so.
Oh, okie dokie. Well, let's go to look at the pyramid again.
Oh, good.
Look, it looks like someone walked down here last night. There's tracks going towards the pyramid.
Yes. Who's going to carry Teddy?
We're too small. If we carry him, his legs will drag along the ground.
I think Johnny could do it.
Well, I mean, how?
I don't know. He can fight. It's a good exercise for him, isn't it?
Well, yeah, maybe I'll get under one arm and Tully will get on the other and we'll sort of drag him along.
Yes, that sounds good. Yes. And
Okay.
I'll show you where the pyramid is.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Yes, Teddy likes it. Let's go.
You make your way back towards the temple. Do you
So
want
we're
to...
carrying Teddy?
Yeah.
I'm just asking him sort of vague questions about his life and stuff.
Okay.
Where did you grow up, Teddy?
In the Knoll village of Knowlish.
Oh, what's your favourite type of ham?
I like pink ham.
Interesting.
Not Elven. Take note.
Okay. Are you dead?
Oh no. I'm part of your party.
I believe he likes to be called a post person.
Okay. Well, this seems fine. So the pyramids.
Yeah, you make your way. Do you want to go sort of via the point where you the entrance.
I'm letting Methuselah lead. We're carrying his corpse
which way
for
are
him.
No, we want to go to the pyramid. We don't want to be too close to that the old hatch that the kobolds come out of in case we get surprised.
You can come at sort of round the clock face another
Yes.
sort of 3 round if you want.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go a bit further around, and we want to get to the staircase. We want to get inside that.
So which one? The staircase that Fickle went into, or the similar one on the other side that you think that you saw earlier?
What do you think? Any preference?
Or the main staircase?
Fickle, I'll leave it up
top?
to you because you're the one that went in there.
The side door that I found, there seem to be lots of rooms in there to investigate. And if there's that entrance and the one in the roof, there might be 2 ways of escape. Whereas that cavern in the ground, it seemed like there was just a load of junk down there.
Yeah, we definitely should go to the temple, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll go in the door that the staircase that Fickle went up, I think, because we know that there's nothing horrible
On the staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you make your way around. You are on the edge of the forest.
Do we see any sentries or guards?
No.
The bushes where the butterflies are.
I've had you circling around those.
Yeah. I'm still in my bee suit.
Yes. Okay.
How close are we to them?
The bushes.
Yeah.
They're on the other aspect of the.
Right.
So
I
if
might.
you imagine.
Should I walk over and check whether the kobold bodies are still in
Yeah,
there?
let's have a look.
So I wander over just to check whether the kobold bodies are still in there.
Are you just casually walking out?
Trying to be like, oh, I've got my net ready. I'm like, oh, I'm just
Charlie can
here
go
to
with
catch.
Okay.
To catch.
It's quite
butterflies.
early on in the morning here. You go out, and the bodies are exactly where you left them.
So then I wander back over to them, like, cool. So it doesn't look like that's been rumbled.
Yep. Wonderful. I think maybe we should leave Teddy here as sentry. Is that okay, Teddy?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just leave him in a bush here, and he'll watch our escape route, okay?
While this is happening, does he have his hat on?
No.
I haven't had my hat on for a while.
Where is your hat?
I don't like to talk about that.
So, okay. So I can't see any other illusions happening at the same time.
No.
Right. Methuselah, could you show us your lizard trick?
Well, it's not really a trick, but if you want to have a... It's not really the time, but well, there's always time for a lizard fight. Go! And the 2 lizards come out and start fighting.
Teddy,
each other.
what do you think of the lizards fighting?
The lizards run up the sleeves. Oh, they don't want to fight anymore. Weird. That's weird, isn't it? Sorry, Teddy, were you about to say something?
It's the best.
It is the best. Fight, fight, fight. Lizards come out and fight again.
So Fickle and Tully exchange a glance, and Fickle raises her right eyebrow and like a side nod.
Okay. To Tully or Burnham?
Sorry, Bernum.
Oh, I was like, well done, Tully, for discovering the source of that plan.
Sorry.
Tully gets the credit as always.
Both have the same fringe. It's hard to tell you you know.
We're both halflings. I wonder if it's because we're both halflings that we can't be told apart. Do we all look the same to you?
Oh, look at the sunrise.
Let's go into this temple. Come on.
Okay.
See you later, Teddy.
So, are we propping Teddy on the floor or against a tree?
He's in a bush.
He's in a bush.
We'll leave him in a bush.
I kick him surreptitiously as we go.
Don't kick Teddy. He's terribly angry after you stabbed him.
Teddy doesn't respond.
So you were going to eat me. Eat this. Kick him in the ribs.
The ribs.
Yeah.
Okay. You kick a corpse, so yeah.
Post person.
Post person, I apologise. You make your way to the stairs.
Should we send in the halflings first because they've got social cover with their bee suits?
I think we're going to need some lights in here.
It's dark.
We
was
haven't.
it?
Yeah. Is it dark up there?
Yeah, yes.
We don't have dark vision.
Oh no. Okay. Right. Well. Fine. Maybe we could have.
Would we have torches?
Yeah, you can have torches.
Yeah. Okay. Go in there with some torches. Me and Fickle, I think should go inside, but maybe hide in one of the side rooms while you investigate.
So you want us to check a side room to find an empty one?
Yeah, and they're just an empty whatever. Well, we don't know what these side rooms are, but
So me and Tully head up the stairs.
Okay.
We look down into the dark corridor.
You see a dark corridor that leads to what appears to be a open area. In that sort of open central area, there are a couple of shafts of light, and you would know by stepping back and looking up the side of the temple that there are a couple of like slits where there's been degradation of the brickwork, that kind of thing, where a few beams of light are coming in.
And the corridor has some doors on it?
Yes, to either side.
Okay, so...
Okay, Tully. Door on the right. Just knock on it, and we'll stand here and see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Burnham. Just knock lightly, and then we'll nip
So
round
are
here.
we looking at this from the end of the corridor?
Yeah, I think we're just on the stairs, maybe, like looking into the corridor.
So Tully walks up.
Just really light, sort of tap, tap, and see if we hear anything.
Really tight.
Really light.
Really light.
Tap,
Tap,
tap.
tap. As if tapping a pear.
Is it? Oh no, not that lightly, because we caress a pear.
Yeah.
Like you're knocking on a pear tree for good luck. Just tap, tap.
Okay. The pear tree knock.
Pear tree knock. He knocks his door down.
Tully goes over, and he sort of has a look around. He definitely looks really nervous.
I'm right next to him.
Oh, you're right next to
Yeah,
him?
right next to him.
He gives a little tap.
And then perception to hear if anything moves behind the door.
Nothing moves behind the door.
Okay, then stealthily try and open it.
Okay, roll it.
18.
You stealthily open the door.
And perception, is there anything in there?
Anything like interesting?
I mean, anything in there.
No, it's basically another storeroomy type thing. This looks like, in this one, mouldy crap shit food. Like,
Okay, I nip out and wave up to Fickle and
Off we go. Come on, Fickle.
Methuselah.
Okie dokie.
Somewhere to hide.
This room's nice and good for hiding, so we can have a little base of operations
What
up here.
what kind of food is in here?
Mouldy.
yeah, like mouldy fruit and
Fruit, you say?
food.
Whoa,
and
whoa.
all
Uh-oh.
sorts of stuff.
What kind
Oh
of
no,
fruit?
please don't let us find a mouldy pear.
Is there any pears in here?
You'd have to have a look around.
Let's have a look.
So you've given a cursory glance.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go through. Did I see fruit?
Roll your perception.
2.
No.
Then we have nothing to look for. I have no interest in this mouldy vegetables. Why would I?
Okay. I look through the fruit. What fruit have we got?
Looking just to try and upset
So,
someone. Classy, Jules.
so you see mouldy vegetables on the top of these boxes.
Yeah.
You could lift off the boxes and have a look on the ones underneath if you want.
Well, what's on top? What we got?
Mouldy vegetables on the top.
Okay, I'll open up and look inside.
Okay, you open up. There's and then moves on to sort of some mouldy fruits, and there are indeed a few mouldy pears.
Burnham.
Yes.
Oh no.
What does just curious, what does your organisation feel about pears that have gone mouldy?
Oh, it's such a sin. We would have to perform such a long ritual.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, everything's fine in here.
So it's just vegetables in there?
Yeah, just vegetables.
Oh, that's a shame.
Deception.
No.
And I'll roll insight.
No, just deception would be fine.
18. Yes.
You believe him.
5.
Okay, good. I am an idiot as well, thank God.
Okay. So you're in the first room.
And it's just junk,
Yeah.
really. Okay.
Do you want us to check the next
So
room?
the two rooms are the rooms as they go down are a little bit staggered. So that this was the first door on the right. The next door is a tiny bit further up on the left.
Okay, so we'll do the door opposite first.
Okay.
So we'll not you hide in here, but if you see anything, you'll back us up, right?
Yeah, we'll come out and we'll definitely back you up here.
Okay. Tully, do the tap tap.
The pear tap tap.
The pear tap tap.
Tap tap.
Any sound behind it?
No.
Stealthily open the door.
Roll it.
2.
Oh
Two.
God.
There is a creak as the door opens.
Oh no.
And we stop when we hear the creak.
Okay. Do you open the door further?
Yeah.
You want to wait?
Yeah.
Roll stealth again.
Oh no.
God, this is too tense.
7 plus 3, 10.
It starts with a little creak and then opens quietly, and the door is fully open. And
How tall is it, the creature?
This
There is no
inside the
creature.
pyramid.
sorry?
Yeah, we're inside.
We're inside. We're in a corridor inside.
Yeah.
Where you went before?
Yeah.
All you can see is poo and shit all over the floor.
Why would they bring
Everywhere.
it into the pyramid?
What sort? Horse?
Roll
Human?
a nature. Any of you that wish to know.
17 plus 0. 17.
That's good enough. It's orc shit.
Oh, for goodness sake. This is their toilet.
Close this door, guys.
Yeah, please.
Close the door.
At least we know the room where no one's going to go in. Well, apart from Monster Day, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if there's a room that people are going to go in, maybe this is the one.
Well, all I know is that we've got a way to take out the orc now. Once he goes for a poop, great bonfire!
Do we think it's just one orc's poo in the whole room? Or
Well, we've only seen one orc, but there's a lot of poo.
If you want to know that, you'd have to go back in and roll investigation.
Yeah, you have to link each one.
I decide not to go back in the room and lick any poo.
Okay.
I do a perception just to see if I can hear any movement, because we made a bit of noise now.
Okay, roll.
14 plus my perception of 2.
So 16 total.
Yeah.
You can hear very subtle noises coming from the main area in the temple.
Right.
What can you do? The
In the main
noises?
chamber.
And it's more like a very subtle rustling.
Okay.
Someone's eating crisps over there.
So when we look ahead the corridor to the main chamber, do we see like an open door, or is it like more doors closed?
So there's 2 more doors, left and right.
Yeah.
And directly in front of you, there is just an open archway. And directly on the opposite side, because you've moved a little bit further along the corridor now, you can see a similar archway, which you suspect might go out to the other side of the pyramid.
Okay.
Maybe go and have a look into the main chamber for that rustling.
So not check these last 2 rooms.
Oh yeah, actually maybe check them, because you might get a half inch, you might get caught short.
Yeah, I think check, like, because otherwise we'll never know what sort of poo we'll find in this one. So I go for the room next to the poo room.
Okay.
And I'm not going to knock this time. I'm just going to do like a little open.
Yep.
12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. The door opens slowly and quietly, and inside you can see what appears to be bits of spare parts for machinery. Cogs, long pieces of wood, all stacked up on the inside.
This is so confusing.
Okay.
A room of shit, a room of junk, a
And
room
a
of
mouldy
cogs.
food.
Mouldy food didn't have any person.
Okay, so me and Tally nip over the corridor to do the final room.
Okay.
The one that's going to answer what the hell these rooms are, obviously.
Get it?
19.
19. You open the door very stealthily.
Thank you.
Yeah, you put a little bit of oil on the hinges as you do it.
Yeah, yes. I took it from the cog room.
So as you open this one, it's opens out into a slightly bigger room, and actually the wall on the left-hand side, so that would be the wall that is facing the inner part of the temple,
Right.
has actually been half destroyed,
Okay.
and you can see through further into the temple what appear to be large wooden, how do I describe it, stall, sort of cage type get-ups, almost like if you imagine like an old western jail with the bars,
Right.
Oh, okay.
kind of like that, kind of like big cages in the centre, or you catch the sort of corner of
But
it.
there's nothing actually in the room.
In this room, just detritus again.
But are there things in the cages?
From here, so half the wall's missing. You can't really see. There's nothing standing up.
So I'm going to crawl over onto that rubble and
Yeah.
poke my head over to have a little look into the cages.
Okay, roll a stealth.
5 plus 3,
man.
8. Timing. I'm glad I used the 19 to open the door.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that door sounds great now.
Yeah.
So you crawl over. As you're crawling over, there's detritus in here. There's weird, like, broken picture frames, broken glass, broken benches,
Broken picture frames.
all that sort of stuff.
That's interesting. That's more civilised than I thought orcs were.
Are they?
So, well, roll an insight.
No. I rolled off the table.
Excuse you.
18.
You think this is stuff that perhaps they stole that was cast aside broken in transit, or they didn't want it for whatever reason. This might be loot that they are not interested
So there's
in.
a whole temple, beautiful pyramid, and it's just filled with shit. And
As you get to the top of the rubble to look over, a lump of rock skips and falls down, and you hear a and looking over the top
Fickle,
of
this is
the
no
wall,
time to fart.
looking over the
I'm
top
sorry,
of
I'm
the wall,
nervous.
you see a series of 4 orcs sleeping in these little caged areas, and one of whom you see shake his head and sort of sit up and start looking around.
Oh shit!
I'm going to try and hide.
Yeah.
Like, slowly back down the wall and hide in that room with the picture frames. 11 plus 3, 14.
3's your stealth.
Yes.
You shimmy backwards down. You don't know if you've been quiet enough.
So
I
these
turn to
orcs
look
are
at
in the
the-
cages? Or they're next to the cages?
They're in the cages, but from the view that you got, you'd notice that they're not locked cages. It's almost like, you know, when you train a dog, you have a crate for it, like the dog training crates, but it's one of them with the door open.
Right.
I turn to the others and do a big shush, shush, shush. And then do fangs. Like, and point. Like, there's monsters.
I messaged to Methuzala. I think he wants us to be quiet.
I think so. I mean, we're just in the mouldy fruit room, so we're fine.
So one of the other
Oh,
things...
you can't see me then.
No.
Oh, right.
I didn't know
You're just
you...
doing fangs to Tully.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm like, shush, Tully, you fucking idiot.
Looking into that area, what you also would have seen was further up in the centre of the temple. So this is sort of the inner bit of this Aztec temple. You see a sort of almost a balcony area that goes all the way around at a slightly higher level with ladders,
Right.
sort of wooden ladders, really rickety ones, going up there, a couple of rope ladders, that sort of thing.
I'm going to nip back to, as quietly as I can, to Methuselah and Fickle in the fruit room.
Okay.
Do I need to make a stealth check for that?
Yes.
Come on,
I'm
Tully.
just walking out and rounds.
Yep.
Okay.
With Tully.
Yeah, 16.
Do you want to roll for Tully?
No.
No.
Then it's his fault. I don't want the blame.
Okay. You come round and you get to the door where you left the others, and as you do, Tully trips over a rock, manages to regain his footing, but there is a clatter
Oh god!
as a rock bounces off the door.
Oh, Tully!
Is the door to the fruit room closed?
Yes. I had it as closed with.
Yeah, I'd have it closed.
Yeah.
Oh, I point to the poo room and we nip into the poo room.
You're in the nuclear waste outfit, so you
Yeah.
can just jump in the poo.
Yeah. You
We go into the poo room.
Tully nods and comes with you.
I try and quietly close the door.
Okay, roll that one.
Shut up. Fuck off. 3.
3. Okay.
Plus 3, 6.
You nip into the poo room. Either side of the door.
No, holding the door closed.
Oh, holding the door closed. Okay. And you hear a stomping of what you would recognise to be an orc coming from the main room down the corridor.
Okay, I just don't move.
Where are you in the poo room?
Just by the door, holding the door closed.
Okay, right.
Methuselah, Fickle.
So we're in the poo room.
No, you're in the fruit room.
We're in the fruit room. So you went to brief Tully in the poo room.
Well, just thought try and hide some of them. Maybe they don't catch all of us at once.
Can we hear someone walking towards our room?
Yes, you can hear the sound of what you would assume to be a large creature walking down.
I say to Methuselah, shall we hide behind a door and ambush whoever it is?
Well, we could do, but I mean, they're quite big orcs, aren't they? I'm sure Tully and Bernum could deal with it. Do we have any good spells to get them? Do you have any silence?
I don't think you'd know they're orcs because you weren't there. When
Well,
you
that's
saw
true.
them.
Well, we know there's an orc in
There's
here.
orc poo.
Yeah, we know there's an orc poo, so and we know there's something stomping this way.
I don't think it takes a genius to work out that the stomping might be the thing that created all the poo.
Yeah, so what spells have you got that we can hit him with?
Well, when he comes in the room, I can hit him with a fireball immediately.
Well, that's quite good. Maybe wait for him to
Oh,
go in
no,
the
I
poo room
can't.
and fire the fireball.
Sorry, I
in
can't
there.
do that. I was lying. I don't have that spell.
Oh, that's,
I like it though.
Yeah.
isn't that great? Wonderful.
I've got a hold person spell, which would make him like a statue, and I've got another spell which is shatter, which you've seen the effect of, and I don't know would be that intelligent to do in a pyramid.
Well, I tell you what. Why don't we? Let's see if he can go in. Oh, I know what. Send Tully and Burnham a message and say that get the orc in there. We'll cast a whole person. Then I'll create a bonfire in there, and then we'll shut the bloody door and keep him in the poo room on fire.
Fickle says, sounds good to me.
To create bonfire is such a versatile spell.
So I send that message to Burnham.
Okay. I think this is the first time I've had a message delivered to me.
Can Burnham? He can get past creatures, can't he? With his thing.
But me and we're both halflings, so we can both slip past them quite easily.
So yes, maybe
Explain this plan to me again, then.
the plan is to let the orc into the poo room. Tully and Burnham can slip past him, and then Fickle can cast hold to keep him there, and I create a bonfire in the poo room, and that poo smells flammable to me.
A lot of methane gas.
Yeah, it's built up in that room.
Right.
It's a 5-foot bonfire.
Okay.
And we hold the door shut.
So you're waiting until he does what?
We're waiting to see if he goes in the poo room.
Okay. Right.
So you want us to try and attract him into the poo room?
Yeah, maybe, or we just see what he does. Yeah, you could attract him in the poo room. If we want to go at it, you don't want to go at it, team. Do you want to take this orc out?
I think we've got to work as a team, and then just let's not all skid around in the poo.
So do you want me to try and attract him in? Or do you want me to wait until see if he comes in?
Yeah, we want to go at this.
Why
right?
don't we use Teddy? We can
Well,
basically.
Teddy's outside. In the
Yeah, he's all the way outside.
Okay.
I know, Teddy's outside, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's on guard. That's being part of the party.
We didn't drag a corpse in with us.
Yeah, that's being part of the party, actually. So if anyone's shitty about Teddy not being here, actually, they shouldn't be. Because he's definitely doing a job which is part of the party.
Yes, Methuzala.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Fickle.
Sorry, Methuzala.
So do you want me to attract in the orc or not?
Yes, attract him in.
Okay,
Do we have time?
I whisper to Tully, I'm going to pretend I'm having a poo. And I try and make grunting noises like an orc having a poo.
I love it.
What does that sound like?
Well, Burnham has got a -1 for charisma, so he's not the best actor, but... Tully, splat a big bit of poo.
Oh, God.
Plop! And then Tully has to throw one of the poos onto the floor. He's wearing his bee suit, so we're protected from the poo.
Excellent.
So you picked up a piece of poo. And
Tully has picked up a piece of poo.
Well, B6 is fine, so Bernard does it. No, Tully does it.
I'm doing the impression.
you see Tully pick up a sort of semi-moist piece of poo.
Tully loves it.
This game's
He-
going bad.
You see him
Going down the
visibly
shitter.
vomit in his mouth, but manage to gulp it back down, and then he looks expectantly at Burnham,
I go, and then I point.
he throws it into a particularly wet part of the slop.
And that's a deception. We're trying to convince him that there's an orc pooing in here.
Roll it.
19.
19.
Oh, -1, 18.
You. Right. Like. Okay. You hear the orc walking down the corridor, and then he walks past, and out, you suspect, onto the stairwell, where the door was, where you came in.
Oh, maybe we could knock him off the stairwell. Do we have any pushy spells?
I do.
Oh, yes. Do it, Burnham. Take him out.
But do we know? I'm pretty sure he's there.
Sound-wise, he's gone that direction. None of you can
Can
see,
I
obviously.
communicate with Fickle
Fickle, you tell me.
Via the message.
I think it's a one-way thing. Let me just
Right.
double check because there's a sending and then there's message, and I always get the two mixed up. Message.
This research is brought to you by the letter K and the number 14. Thought we should do more stuff for kids. So we should teach them a letter and a number.
Message. The target can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Okay, so I whispered to Fickle, do you want me to try and kick the orc off the temple?
I say, if you and Tully can help each other and do it as a unified pair.
Well, Tully doesn't
A
actually
unified-
have...
a unified pair.
Tully doesn't actually have those sort of combat powers, but yes. I don't believe Tully has the key points that are needed for such things, but yes, I do.
So,
Do I have advantage because he doesn't know where I am? But he knows someone's pooing in here.
So
Fickle's-
are you going to open the door and
Open the door.
because you don't know where you suspect he's on there, but you haven't seen which way he's
Yeah.
facing or anything
Fickle
like
says,
that.
I believe in you, and she gives him a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
What does that give me? A D4, is that?
I think it's a D6.
Ooh.
Let me just double check. I'm so sorry, there's so much book going on today. For anyone who's following along in the book at home, we're on page 52. 1d6.
So I add that onto my roll.
Yeah, you can use that some special times to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, so I'm going to make a stealth check to open the door without him noticing first. I think that's smart.
Yes.
And I can use the thing if I need it. 19. Don't need
Lovely.
it. Stealthy.
Boom.
I'm out. And
Hello,
then
baby.
run up to him.
So you open the door.
Yeah.
You see him standing, facing away, out towards the forest. You suspect that he thinks the toilet is engaged,
Right, okay. And so...
which is very civilized for an orc that's shitting on the floor in a temple. But yeah, anyway.
Okay, so then I'm going to run up and I'm going to do... it's first of all, it's a standard melee attack.
Which is what?
Just a D20.
No, I mean, like, was it going to be?
It's going to run up. No, first of all, slide into just a nice punch in the gut.
Could you do a
He's
stealthy
facing
to
away
get
from you.
advantage?
He's facing away, so do I get advantage on that
Kind of
attack?
character.
No, I thought you got advantage on any stealthy attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I don't think he gets extra damage. I think stealthy characters get extra damage.
Yeah, it's not a stealth attack, as in I don't get to roll an extra D6 on it.
Yeah, I think he gets an advantage if you.
He's
attack
not
someone
expecting
that's
it. Yeah, I'll give you that.
16 plus 5, 21.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so that does 1d4 plus 3, so that does 4 damage.
Okay.
So I've slid in, one punch,
up the butt.
yeah, just in his back, in the back of his spine.
But he needs to do his shit as well.
Yeah, so that could make him explode. Then I hit my flurry of blows, so I'd hit another punch to the left, so right hand, left hand for my second punch. That was technically cocked.
Roll it again.
Right. Which is lucky. I'm not going to send a 19. Woo! Second hit.
I mean, like,
The dice are going everywhere.
Oh, I don't even know where that one's gone.
Sorry, just hit my head on the microphone, helping him look.
2 plus 3, 5.
Oh, sorry, that's
Yep.
your foot.
And then the final one, my final flurry of blows, I'm also going to use push back, which...
key power, is it?
yeah, well, the flurry, you have to use them both together. So then I use, on this attack, he gets knocked back 15 feet, a save versus dex. So hang on, I need to hit the attack first. So 20. Yeah! Let me roll up.
Natural, yeah?
Natural.
What a time to roll a 20.
Okay, something 5. 95!
Right.
I've got the table here, and that's with a 15-foot push already. 95 crit strike, plus prone, plus stunned, plus wound damage. 1 hit dice per level for 1d4 rounds. So he's also taking wound damage for 1 round.
Okay.
And he's falling off the side of the temple.
Wow. What's the full damage of that?
The full damage is 7.
7. Okay.
So that thing that you just did with the nat 20, I don't normally do, but it's from your natural 20 table.
We have a natural 20 table.
And
the-
Actually, we
the
should
full-
make available on the website.
We someone actually emailed it and asked for it, and I think it was the guys from the Dem Drunk Blokes, who are a London podcast. I've messaged it to them.
We should
we
put,
can,
we'll put it on the website. I think.
Yeah, we can put it on the files of our Facebook page, so it will sit. in
Yeah,
our-
can we put files on
Yeah.
Facebook? Learning.
Right,
Yay.
listeners. We'll do this as soon as possible.
I mean, it'll take me at least a week to remember. I'm not going to do it today. It's too warm.
So because you got 95, a lot of extra stuff happened on that 20.
So he's prone, he's stunned, he has wound damage.
Right, so... But do you say anything while this is happening?
So it's left punch, right punch, and then double-handed push for the final one. Double-handed palm
from
strike.
the floor, push him, both hands on the butt cheeks.
Yeah,
Orc goes
off you go.
over the side and drops the 10 foot down to the ground. And
Only 10 foot up?
So set stairs. Yeah, it's only 10 foot. It was
Oh,
one
right.
level. I thought about. Oh no, sorry, I said it was a third, didn't I? So 20 foot.
There we go.
20 foot down to the ground with a thump.
Yay!
Go to have a look over.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure he's...
would want to be out there straight away to follow up.
Are you going straight out? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surely the orc is dead from a fall like
They're
that.
pretty tough, those orcs, aren't they?
Stunned,
How much
prone.
damage was that overall?
I don't know, because there's all sort of wound damage and fall damage.
It was in total.
Bloody good show, Burnham. That was amazing.
Because I got the foot
25, I think.
Wow!
just with the physical damage and
Yeah.
or the fall damage as well.
No, 25 just physical. And full damage. Another amount.
And he gets his wound is 1 hit dice per. Right, yeah.
That was amazing.
So you look over and you see Methuselah. You look. So you're running straight out at you.
Yes.
Okay. You run out and you look down the stairs, the sort of 15, 20 foot drop down there, and you see a severely injured orc lying on the floor, groaning, prone, trying to push himself up on one hand, one arm clearly broken, with his other arm trying to push himself up off the ground.
Amazing, Burnham. That was. I dread to think what happened to Magnum. Jesus. Right. Well, you think that was
too
good?
soon, too soon.
Magnum's fine.
If you think that's good, check this amazing spell out. Avula! Create bonfire.
No, that's the wrong sound. It's wabba-dabba-do.
No,
Wabba-doo.
it changes every time.
Wabba-doo, that's the one.
Wabba-doo. Fine.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, he's prone and stunned. How much of a chance does he have to avoid
Not a
this?
massive amount. I don't think this guy's been inspiring too late.
What does stunned do again? I always forget stunned.
I think we said that it's only one turn
Right, yeah.
Take a move or attack.
I'll look it up
What's the
again.
damage?
It is
My
hit.
book.
take 1d8 fire damage. Make a saving throw.
Roll the fire damage, please.
Yep.
Mission.
Oh, that's d8.
We might even think we may have invented stunned.
That's what
Yeah, we did. We it doesn't exist in 5e.
Oh, it doesn't exist. There you go. It doesn't exist.
We
in 5e.
transferred it over from
Yeah.
4e.
5.
No, I think it does. I think it's definitely in here.
We may have transferred over what it means.
Yeah.
It's an interesting.
It's 5 damage.
5 damage.
So when you're stunned in the book, it says a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
He's failed. Yeah.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and when you're incapacitated, that means you can't take actions or reactions.
He's not going to be because he is now a burning corpse on the floor,
Wowee.
lying on a bonfire that is raging around him.
Oh my god, I killed an orc!
The power of the pair.
Remember the stealthy part.
The smell of burning flesh
Oh, it
is
smells
emanating
delicious.
from this body.
maybe turn the fire off.
Oh, it doesn't really work that way, actually.
Okay. Might wake up the other orcs.
Yes. Yeah, you should have thought about that, shouldn't you?
We could run away and then
Before what?
we could run away before they smell the.
Before I completely stealthily took it out.
Yeah, well, you didn't quite take him out though, did you, Burnham? He was still riding around down there.
My next plan was to jump down and kill him.
Yeah, that would be good. You should have done that.
Oh, unfortunately, there's a turn-based system.
So that's dealt with that because the fire will probably burn the body, so that's stealthy. After a few hours, let's go. Should we go further in then?
So, Burnham, you are on the. You're looking down over the precipice.
Tiny little smile on his face. He's quite
Yeah.
pleased with how that all went.
That's bloody good, Burnham.
Methuselah, you stand there looking down next to him. Fickle, where would you be, do you think?
Oh, I'm certainly not hanging out in the poo room by myself.
No, you were in the
You
vegetable
were in the
room, weren't you?
vegetable room.
Okay.
I don't know why you keep on imagining you're in the poo room. Think the lady doth protest too much.
I'm in the fruit room and I quickly pull out the mouldy pears
Oh, yeah?
and pop them in my bag,
Oh.
and then I head out.
I think that's a much more dangerous situation you just put yourself in. You've gone from not having holy relics to holding some pretty important relics.
As you go out, you see Tully make eye contact with you, and as you walk along the corridor towards Bernum and Methuselah, who are looking over the edge, as you're walking, his hand sort of goes a little bit sideways and sort of grabs your fingers in a little bit as you walk down the corridor.
I love him so much.
Towards Bernum.
Well, we know how this ends.
Only for the briefest of brief. And on that loving note, I think we will end this episode there.
Woo! Yeah!
Thanks for listening.
Hey!
The Formal Gamer, podcasts for those with exquisite taste.